Risen experience? If not, which one is this?
No, this is not my first Risen experience. This is my fourth. My first trip I took was out in March, and then I came back August, October for A3C, and then December just to do a two-city little round tour. So this December 14, 2014 was my fourth Risen experience.
What one event or occurrence stands out the most from December 2014 Risen experience?
The Macon trip, because that's where I felt like we spent most of our time at. We got to interact with the people, shake hands, kiss babies, the normal networking stuff. They really embraced us, even though it's a smaller market. They opened it with open arms, even with everything that's going on down there right now. And that's what they really wanted to see, because I talked to people after that trip, and that's what they said, like they just want to see people come down there and mingle with them and chat with them and see how they live. So it was like they said, like it shocked them to see that we pulled up on a Sunday night and stayed there till Tuesday morning and rocked with them like that. And that's what it's about, getting the groundwork and the groundwork, the network and the promo done. So I feel like the Macon was very successful, even though it was a small town and people overlooked them small towns. And that's the I call it the diamond in the rough areas. So,
what does being Risen 2014 MVP mean to you?
I never thought I was the MVP. I was just doing what I was supposed to do, because this is what I want, and this is the work you got to put in to get what you want. And they crown me MVP, but that same thing, I wouldn't be a leader. Like, I never tried to be a leader. I just got put in the position to be a leader. So, I mean, I guess it falls in the same with the MVP. I never strived to be the MVP. I always did what I had to do. So I guess what I do is MVP quality, I guess, for most people.
You've networked with a lot of people during Risen December 2014. Who was the most instrumental during this experience? Who are some of the others?
LJ Malone, definitely. I feel like I learned a lot with just making Georgia alone and just learning the history of it, because it was more than just a music, shake hands, get your music out, talk to the DJs. It was also like a history trip for me, because when you find out people like James Brown, Little Richard, and it's a Little Richard way, you know what I'm saying, Express down there, and you find out that the old Atlanta sound was influenced by Macon. It makes you appreciate what they have to bring to the table, because this small town has given us legends. So, like, for LJ to bring that to the table and show me around there and basically spray his open arms, and we got love just off the fact of him. I rock with LJ for that, you know what I'm saying? So, him, who else? Kevin Addison, we supposed to still be meeting up, and that's something real big. I can't really talk about that yet, but when that goes down, I think the world's gonna know when that happens. What else? What else happened when we was down there? It just flew so quick. Like, it was just crazy. Like even with the little issues we had down there, amongst like just certain issues with certain things, and not trying to kill hotel clerks. Everything was straight, you know what I mean? But other than that, the whole Risen thing was straight. LJ, Kevin, I think that's really it. Like, as far as like who I met hands-on and got to talk to and really chat with. So, DJ Such and Such, Sequel, DJ Trini, they was very instrumental that Saturday, from sitting down to get to talk to them all one by one. And we got down to business and just chopped it up. And, like, they impressed with the team, they impressed with all of us. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody we met, from Sequel all the way to LJ, DJ Trini, DJ Such and Such. I've been running Such and Such since the first trip. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy with the seeds we planted with those people. So I can't complain.
Nothing's ever perfect. What are some things that went wrong and what did you learn from it?
Well, like I was saying with the hotel clerk situation, the whole trip was A1 as far as like getting accomplished. It was just me panicking, and I'll say, like, I was put in a situation where I felt like I was attached by God, because don't nobody just lose their wallet 6 hours before the trip and then come back and find it when they come back home. So it was just like, I felt like God kind of took my wallet away and wanted to see how bad did I want this trip. So I couldn't say nothing bad. I mean, it was bad at the time, but when you look back at it, you kind of laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? The whole wild situation, got to switch names for the hotels, and the hotels ain't up to par because certain booking companies, you know what I'm saying, book trashy hotels. But other than that, I was straight. Like, I can't complain about the trip. Even the bads turned into good some way, and the bads turned into blessings because they just do.
Sometimes things fit right into place. What are some things that went fantastically?
What's things that went? Everything, like just even like when we wasn't able to link up with people. Like I said, like Kevin Askin, we wasn't even able to meet up with him because the thunderstorm the night before we left out. And when we got back to the crib, back to this hometown, me and Kevin got to chop it up on the phone the following day, and we basically got everything done that we would have got done that day before. So it's just everything. It's time is everything. Patience is everything. It's all about the right timing and everything falling into place. When it falls into place, you know when it's time. So that's mainly it right there.
What stands out most about being on the media side of things as opposed to coming in as an artist only?
As far as the media, you want your reputation to the media to be what you want it to be, or you want it to the best quality where people ain't scared of you or to politic with you and make business connections with you. So like media is everything from journalism down to your representation, even like radio, like all this ties into everything. Like when you go into radio interviews, you gotta be able to speak right. You doing video interviews like this, you gotta know, you know what I'm saying, how to speak right. And like even me, like I'm still learning how to be even eye contact with the camera. So it's just things that you still learn. So like I said, as far as the reputation, you make sure you look for no defamation, no slander. You gotta make sure everything that's written about you is right, because you gotta worry about blogs posting fake stuff about you, you know what I'm saying? People getting incorrect information, people twisting stories, making stories. So media is definitely key in this business, definitely today.
Would you recommend the Risen Project to others? Why and why not?
Yep, and I'm actually bringing more people on. So when I be saying that Frank White stuff on Twitter, come holler at me because I got spots for y'all. So if y'all trying to get down with Risen, holler at me. So yeah, and I already got some people that's already in playing in key. I'm not gonna say who, but when it's time, it's gonna be the time. And I'm the plug on that. So you can call me out my Philly Frank White on that. So yeah.
What do you like most about being on a team as opposed to being solo?
As far as being on the team, everybody, they know, like, it's not even about knowing your role. It's about knowing, I mean, it is about knowing your role, but it's knowing when the right time to play your role and when to fit in, what role to jump. Because even with me being an artist and a CEO, sometimes I have to play manager, sometimes I have to play publicist, and sometimes I have to pose as a bodyguard sometimes. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when you're a team, you're gonna do whatever for your team to be up there, and you're gonna want your teammates to be as equal as you. You don't always want to be the leader, because if you at a play, you want someone to step up and be able to carry the weight and keep the momentum going. So as far as being solo, it's not always on me. With a team, I could slouch back, or either I could jump into a different role and let someone else have their shine in their area. So that's the great thing about having a team.
How do you feel about your current Risen teammates?
I love them all like brothers and sisters. Like we came in this together, we want to stay in this together. Like everybody that I'm around, this is something I always say. Anybody that's around me, I learned like from Dame Dash, Rocco, Jay, Nipsey. If you want to be around me and I'm a boss, you got to be a boss. So that's why I feel like with this whole Risen thing, me bringing people around me, I want them to be bosses, so ain't nobody eating off no one else's plate. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear nobody complain about nothing, because everybody got their own lane, they eating their own stuff. You know what I'm saying? They making their own money, doing what they want to do, and that's what this here is about. Like you want to do what you love, and this is what I love. So if it's me putting people on and being the CEO and I could make people CEOs, why not? Because that's creating more jobs for, you know what I'm saying, blacks, which they try to take away from us anyway. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm on. Trying to be a CEO, help other people get on.
If any, what are some of the difference between your experience in Macon and your experience in Atlanta?
Macon was more hands-on. It was like I'm right there with the people. Like they was a little iffy when we popped up, and they found out we was from out of town, and we was down there on BI. We was in the same club with them, chilling with them and all that. They was like, bro, when y'all coming back? You know what I'm saying? People just want to see you right there with them, and that's what Macon did. But then Atlanta's like the business, it's the fast pace. That's what I like. I like fast paced movement and getting here, getting there, getting this knocked out, getting this done, and all that. And it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like Macon's the leg work, it's the groundwork, handing the CDs, shaking people's hands, talking to them. Atlanta's the business plans, the meetings, the talks, the interviews, the glitz and glamour. So it's like you see the glitz and glamour, but then you see the actual grind. If you go to a Macon, which is outside of Atlanta, like an hour away. So,
Who would you like to shout out?
of course, you already know King of the West End. I got to shout out the whole West End, all the way from Roy Wilkins down to 45th. Shout out to the whole team, 563, Real Deal May Salad, shout out to Lot, free my bro Bam Cassell, shout out to Big Q, High Standards, shout out to my poets Attica Lundy, shout out to Angel, the whole On The Rise magazine team, everybody that got anything going on, what up to OMMG, shout out to M1, I feel you, Cadence, just everybody that rocks with the movement and is about to be a part of the movement and that supports it from day one. This is for y'all. Like this is what we here for. Like slow feet don't eat, and that's what I'm on right now. So shout out to everybody that's on the ground trying to get it. Like me, shout out to my family, shout out to God, shout out to my granny, everybody, family, definitely. So that's about it for real.
What projects do you got coming up in 2015 and 2016?
TWOPB stands for the Worst of Philly Blocks, Depression Music. I don't have a date on it. I'm about to start working on it now. Today's New Year, so next 2 weeks I'm about to start working on that. I'm looking for beats now, and I'm real picky with my beat selection, which anybody know. The reason why I ain't putting no date release on it yet, but I know it's gonna come out 2015 is because I want to take my time because this is my personal story, and I'm trying to blend it in with what's really going on right now with just the economy, the nation. And I feel like right now we are in depression and dealing with my personal experiences with depression and just my viewpoint on everything. So the whole CD's not gonna be sad sounding, even though it sounds like the worst of Philly Blocks, depression music. The whole plan of that was when people have their best of compilations, like this is the best of me, it's the best of me. I'm like, this is the worst of me and this is my hardest music out. So if I'm saying this is the worst of me and this is going hard from track one to track whenever it ends, then, you know what I'm saying, well, it is the best of me, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, playing into my personal experiences, my ups and downs, and then what's going on with the world now. So I'm just trying to make that as relatable music. Reality music is what I call it, reality, just hitting everything what people want to know about, you know what I'm saying? So that, and I'm working on the Team 563 mixtape soon too. So that, and then my homeboy, me and Big Q, gonna have something coming. When Bam get out, we gonna have something coming out. So that's gonna be hard. That's for the trap though. Me and Bam and Q, that's for the trap. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. I think the me, Bam, and Q project is like late 2015, 2016. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, TWOPB, Worst of Philly Blocks, Depression Music.
What was your best experience in making? What are you trying to accomplish in 2015 that you didn't accomplish in 2014?
Get more visuals out, get more stuff up on YouTube. That's the only thing I'm lacking now is that, but it's right now, by the time you see this, it'll be on YouTube. And I just know little tricks now as far as the YouTube stuff and all that. So it's just getting more visuals. I'm trying to get videos out for the first capo. If you've been messing with me, the first capo and the second capo, and then bring you up onto like the 2013 video or whatever that's been pumping with Jack Brown. Then after that, it's gonna be video, vlogs, because I want people to know me, you know what I'm saying, not only as an artist, but just me as a CEO, me as a family man, stuff like that. And I'm willing to show that, you know what I'm saying, through YouTube, you know what I'm saying, through my channel. And also, I'm trying to be more consistent, make sure my bro, Locke, he get his stuff flowing the way he needs to get flowing. Cadence get her stuff flowing the way it needs to flow. And like I said, the other people that I'm bringing on, Cino need to drop, Cino Fresh need to drop some new stuff too. So I'm working on me, but also at the same time, I'm trying to get everybody all together in a bunch in the pack where we could all work together and build that chemistry up. Because once that chemistry is A1, there ain't no stopping us. And we already got it. It's just we individual players is on the team, but we still gel together because we balling in our own lanes. So once I gel all that together, it's over. So that's my plans for 2015.
What road trips do you have planned for 2015?
First at the top of the year, I got South by Southwest. This is my first South by Southwest. Like last year was my first A3C. I'm trying to make that definite impact in March. Then we hitting Detroit, Chicago, back to Atlanta, of course, but I'm not really worried about Atlanta right now because we already, you know what I'm saying, stumped Atlanta so much this year that people already know who we are and the right people know who we are, so that's not the problem now. Now we just need to get to the other markets around us. So South by Southwest, try to hit Orange Crush in Savannah this year, hit that little beach thing that's going on. SCAs. I want to hit the CIAAs, but I might be rushing it along with South by Southwest right behind it. But yeah, those are plans. But I know definitely Chicago, Detroit, and Austin, Texas, Houston. And I'm gonna try to get some video footage in Baton Rouge for a track that I got recorded that's on release so far. So that's it right now. And then whatever comes up next, so that's it. As far as road trips. You can follow me on Twitter at PhillyBlocks, IG PhillyBlocks, no underscore, neither or, PhillBlocks, Snapchat PhillyBlocks563. What else? You trying to send me some features, you trying to book me for shows, PhillyBlocksMusic@gmail.com, and hit on my posts, it's Attica Lundy, Dear Trap Mary at Gmail, 563, you know what it is.
Welcome to Capo 2. I'd like to thank all you motherfuckers for coming out tonight at the sold out event. I'll be more than happy to explain my thoughts to you. Just let you know this is what goes on in my head. It might be harsh, but it's real life.
DJ Murph, turn the fuck up!
I see the fuck shit a mile away, and everybody wants to be real, but no truth what they say. And I'm a prophet in the dying days, dealing with.
God damn, run this shit back.
I see the fuck shit a mile away, and everybody wants to be real, but no truth what they say. And I'm a prophet in the dying days, dealing with inner city blues like a Marvin Gaye. I seen niggas sell their souls just to be successful. There's no such thing as a hustle. Everybody think they special. Certain events happen to test you. Everybody crooked, just watch the one that you next to. Crazy how niggas wanna go ahead and rap about you. Know you a soldier, but they still won't bring that savage out you. Word of Boosie, I'm sitting back peeping my life, and I can let you now it's far from a movie. It would be a lie to tell you I'm not going through pain, but life is evolution, so therefore it makes change. And I don't do this for the fame, I do this so I can set my kids up with some change. It's nice to know that y'all niggas compare me to history. Heavy influenced by them, I'll let you know I'm doing me hotter than the sun's degree. I probably wouldn't start hustling if it wasn't for my pops and the economy. Crazy how I'm embedded in these streets. I'm having nightmares, feeling like they reality every time that I sleep. My girl think there's something wrong with me mentally, cause I stay far from my friends and close to enemies, hoping there's someone to split my head like Kennedy. city. Maybe have a landmark, they name a street after me. And these are my thoughts, so just pardon me. I'm still hungry like Mr. T, right off in Rocky 3. Ivan Drago to these rappers, think they Apollo Creed. And my delivery's fast like Pizza Hut would be. And I can tell you, I'm what the game needs. I smoke the blunt and watch the game right through a flat screen. Work my way up to a boss's life. Follow old school protocol, nothing else seems right. The biggest gang in the city wanna Rodney King me. Kill me like Oscar Grant if they handcuff me. Cause they don't protect no communities. I know I cube now, wrote fuck the police. They killed my nigga Montreal, got away scot-free's. Been like this for years, it's how it's gonna be. So in society, who is to blame? No one wanna speak up, but they play the finger pointing game. We blow our money right now on all foolish things. But I'm a hypocrite, just look at my big ass chain. I seen the fuck shit about a mile away. Everybody wants to be real, but no truth what they say. And I'm a prophet right now when I die in days. Dealing with inner city blues like I'm Marvin Gaye.
I go by the name of DJ Murph, and this is Capo Music 2. This some classic shit right here. Philly Blocks, let's go.